Okay, so once you're in a comfortable reclining position, allow your awareness to rest on your breath. I like to put my hands on my belly, but you could also have one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly, or just have your hands by your sides if that feels better for today. I actually had this experience last night where Debbie was in bed and I was just getting ready to crawl into bed with her, and I put my hand on her belly just to, that's just something that I tend to do every night. Just give her a little touch before I go to sleep. And the touch happened to be on her belly. And I just left my hand there for a couple minutes, just being with her breath and just feeling how effortlessly her belly rose and fell, how effortlessly she was breathing. And I think sometimes we forget that as grown-ups, that our breath really can be effortless. And maybe in this moment it doesn't feel effortless, and that's okay too. But if you can surrender, if you can relinquish control, and I invite you to do that now. And I invite you now to do a quick check-in with yourself. If this is feeling really good to you and you feel like it would serve you the most to just lie here for 30, 40 minutes, then please, by all means, do that. If you'd like to activate the breath a bit more, then I invite you to do that by deepening the inhales and lengthening the exhales. Not yet engaging your bandhas, so still allow your belly to rise as you inhale and gently fall as you exhale. As you breathe more deeply, hopefully you can feel the chest and the lungs also expanding and contracting. Since we're lying down, we have the feedback from the floor, the tactile feedback. So as you inhale, see if you can feel the back of your rib cage expanding into the floor as your lungs open. And then if it feels right to you in this moment, engage your bandhas by gently drawing the belly in so that it doesn't rise quite as much on your inhale. Rather, you direct the breath upward. The diaphragm still moves down so you can take a full breath, but that space between your belly button and your pelvic floor is drawing in. And then your pelvic floor itself is lifting up. And because our heads are resting on the ground, there's less of a tendency to bring tension into the neck and the shoulders. So just observe what it feels like to breathe deeply with the bandhas engaged, but not have tension in the neck and shoulders. And check in with yourself again. If it feels really good and really right to just lie down like this, breathing deeply, then please do that. If you'd like to come up into a seated position, I invite you to do that by gently rolling to one side. And we'll just take a few very gentle stretches before we move into a seated pranayama. So if you can come onto your hands and knees, with the knees right under the hips, the wrists right underneath the shoulders. And you can be up on your toes or you can be flat with the feet flat. Okay? And just a very simple cat-cow. Inhale as you arch the back. Exhale as you round the spine and push the floor away. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, going at your own pace, and exhale. You can stay with that, or you could invite a circular motion into the spine. So as you inhale, you arch the spine, but move in a circle. Exhale, round the spine and come up. Still connecting with your breath. And if you're moving in a circular motion, then switch directions, move in the opposite direction. Still inhaling as you reach toward the ground, exhaling as you push the floor away. After your next complete exhale, return to a neutral spine. Bring the knees a bit wider apart, the toes together behind you, and sit the hips back into a child's pose. Reach the hands forward. Send the breath into your lower back, your hips, your groin area. Then walk your hands over to one side. Breathe into the side of your body that's extended. Then slowly walk the hands over to the other side. And then walk the hands back to the middle. And then gently walk yourself up and come to a seated position. Before we start our pranayama practice, if you feel you need a gentle twist, you can just twist one side for a few breaths. And the other direction. And then return to center and find your comfortable seat. For most of us, that means elevating our hips on a pillow. So I'm going to do that myself. A cushion or whatever you have so that your knees are not above your hips. And the first pranayama we're going to practice is actually an activating pranayama. So let's see. I'm going to make sure you can see my belly here. So if you want to put your hands on your belly, you can. You want to take a deep inhale and really expand the belly out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. And then if you can remove your hands on your belly, from your belly, just let them rest in on your thighs, breathing in that same way. Inhaling, letting the belly come out. Exhale, letting it draw in toward the spine naturally. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Okay, then we're going to take an inhale in the same way. And then as we exhale, we're going to take short staccato exhalations. So I want you to focus just on quickly bringing the belly in as you exhale and letting the belly come out naturally on the inhale. So your energy and your intention is not on your inhale, it's on your quick exhale. So it looks like this. You're going to take a deep inhale and then do quick exhalations. Inhale like this. Exhale. Does that make sense? Anybody have any questions about it? So I just want to be clear about the fact that the energy and intention is on the quick exhale, and then inhale just happens naturally as a response to that exhale, right? So the difference would be if I was really intentionally focusing on my inhale, it would be like this. That's not what we're doing. We're just focusing on the exhale, and the inhalation is just a reaction to that inhale. So it's like this. This difference is clear? Okay, good. So I'm just gonna, the way I'm gonna do the count is we're gonna count an inhale, a deep inhale, and then I'll do 15 short exhalations. On the last one, we fully exhale. Take another deep inhale, and then bring the chin to the chest for retention. Then we'll lift the chin and slowly exhale. Now here we go, deep inhale. Exhale fully. Deep inhale. Bring the chin down to the chest, hold the breath in. Lift the chin, slowly exhale. Deep inhale. 15 quick exhalations. Exhale fully. Deep inhale. Chin to chest. Hold the breath in. Engage your bandhas. Lift the chin, slowly exhale. And deep inhale. Quick exhales. Exhale fully. Deep inhale. Chin to chest. Lift the chin, slowly exhale. Take a few regular deep breaths. And I want to give you an opportunity to practice that pranayama on your own. So keep breathing deeply, and I'll just let you know what we're going to do next. Is just have a few minutes of doing that pranayama at your own pace. If you've done it quite a bit before, then you might want to explore doing more quick exhalations. So maybe 20, 25, even 30. You could also explore doing a longer retention at the top. If that what we did already felt challenging enough, then you stick with what we did, just 15 quick exhalations and a short retention on top, okay? So whenever you're ready. After your next full round, return to regular deep breaths. And now we'll move into Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing, which I think most of you are familiar with. If you're not, I'll just talk you through it. Make a loose fist with your right hand. Extend the last two fingers and the thumb out. You want to start by fully exhaling from both nostrils, so make sure you're totally empty. And then close off the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close left and exhale right. Inhale through the right. Close, exhale left. Inhale through the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continue the same pattern at your own pace. You can do it with the eyes closed, or you can take a soft gaze past the nose. Make each inhalation and exhalation full and complete. Without straining, find the top of your inhale and the bottom of your exhale. You can continue just like that. Or if you'd like to add in some retentions at the top of your inhale, I'll talk you through those now. Again, it's always optional. So you could start by inhaling from the left. Closing both nostrils and bringing the chin to the chest. Lifting the chin and exhaling through the right. Inhale right. Close both nostrils, bring the chin to the chest. Lift the chin, exhale left. Inhale left. Close chin to chest. Lift the chin, exhale right. Inhale right. Close chin to chest. Lift the chin, exhale left. Continue at your own pace, with or without the retention up top. And if you are practicing the retention, then it's important to, when you lift the chin and exhale, to keep that exhale smooth. And only hold the retention as long as you can comfortably without straining. Taking your time, complete your next full cycle, exhaling from the left nostril. And return your hands down to your lap and breathe deeply. To close, we'll do 2 cooling pranayamas. The first one is Sitali, and if you can roll your tongue, that's what I want you to do now. And just practice to see if you can do it. So it looks like this. Can anyone not do it? Bryce, I see that. And Christina. Okay, so Bryce and Christina, you're gonna do the Sitkari inhale, which is through bare teeth. So it'll look like this. Okay. So those of you who can roll your tongue, you'll inhale like this. And if you can't, you'll do it like this. Okay. So we're going to inhale like that. Whichever mouth version you're doing, inhale. Then bring the chin to the chest, hold the breath in. Lift the chin and exhale with the mouth closed. Again, inhale. Kumbhaka, hold the breath in. Lift the chin, exhale with the mouth closed. Once more, inhale. Kumbhaka. Lift the chin, exhale. Take a few deep breaths. The last pranayama we'll do is Sitkari. So those of you who are doing with bare teeth, you're going to do that again. The rest of us will do it as well. So you bare your teeth and breathe in like this. The difference, it's the same basic pattern. The difference is on the exhale, we're going to exhale with an open mouth. And if you want to add a little spinal motion, that can feel nice in this pranayama also. So as you inhale, you would arch the back, hold the breath in, lift the chin, and exhale round the spine. Okay, here we go. Inhale. Kumbhaka. Lift the chin, exhale. Inhale. Lift the chin, exhale. Inhale. Let the spine return to neutral. Breathe deeply. And if you still have your bandhas engaged, Then consciously let them go. Take a few deep breaths with the belly relaxed. And then gently relinquish control over the breath entirely. So that over the next few cycles of breath, we return to that effortless state of breathing. And it's not so much that we're actually consciously breathing, but more that we're subconsciously being breathed. Trust that your body knows exactly what it needs in this moment. Perhaps your breath is getting softer and softer. Perhaps you still need to continue breathing a little more deeply, or every once in a while you need to take a deep breath. And trust that your body is going to do exactly what it needs to do. I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes. And during that 15 minutes, you're welcome to stay here in a seated meditation. You're welcome to lie down and take a long rest, or you're welcome to sit for a few minutes and then lie down whenever you feel that you need to. You'll hear a bell at the beginning and at the end. And of course, if you'd like to continue sitting, but you need to change positions or make yourself more comfortable, please do that. If you need to make yourself a little warmer, do that as well. Whether you're in a seated position or you're lying down, explore how much you can let go wherever your body is feeling contact with the ground. Whether it's the whole back of your body, if you're lying down, or it's your hips and your legs if you're seated. Explore how much you can give your weight away. so that we can relinquish effort. Of course, if we're seated, there is a minimal amount of effort involved in keeping the spine long. But even in that, keep the effort minimal so that you're not tensing anywhere unnecessarily or keeping the spine overly rigid. Just so that it's in its natural alignment. And as we relinquish effort in the breath and in the body, we invite the mind to relinquish effort as well. So that whenever we notice the inclination to follow thoughts through or think actively, we remind ourselves to move away from that and just let the thoughts pass. And to do so always kindly, without judgment or harsh critique of oneself. Whenever you notice that your mind has wandered, or that it's actively following some thought through, or making a plan, or remembering something, kindly bring it back to your breath, to the sensations in the body, to whatever allows you to feel anchored in this moment, in the effortlessness of this moment. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. If you feel ready to come out, you can just gently flutter the eyes open, or if you're lying down, you could roll over to one side and then come up to a seated position. Bring the hands to the heart. I'd like to end with just 3 ohms together. Take a deep breath in. Namaste.